Mr. Speaker, I yield to the lady from Meade for a resolution.
Chair recognizes the lady from Meade.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Would you please ask
The support for services and providers addressing the domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse public health crisis.
Lady from Meade.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. If anyone would read this resolution, House Resolution 59, whenever we look at the statistics, that's basically a very alarming. I think that there's, if each of us have not experienced this from a domestic violence, sexual violence, or child abuse, we know someone who has. And looking at some of these statistics, it basically says that domestic violence creates cost which exceeds $5.8 billion nationally each year, including nearly $1 billion in lost productivity at work. Kentucky state-funded domestic violence shelters, rape crisis centers, and child advocacy centers serve over 393,000 individuals in the past decade, including over 52,000 children. It says Kentucky has the highest rate of child abuse in the nation, with such staggering statistics as 1 in 10 children being sexually abused before their 18th birthday. 26% of 10th graders who reported experienced sexual victimization have attempted suicide, and almost 29,000 children being involved in reports of family violence in 2019 alone. I created this resolution with the assistance of the Kentucky Coalition Against Domestic Violence, and I'd like to close our session today honoring Kentucky's network of domestic violence shelters, rape crisis centers, and child advocacy centers for the courage and resiliency of all survivors of abuse in the Commonwealth, and in solemn memory of those who did not survive their encounters for abuse. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for adoption.
Without objection, so ordered.